My name's Tom. I'm the Operations Director here at Bryant Dental. Bryant Dental is a medical device and technology manufacturer based in the UK. We started in 2016 and we have a focus on magnification and lighting for clinicians to help them perform at their highest level. Our mission statement is to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, enabling clinicians to perform at the highest level and achieve excellence. One thing that we launched about 2 years ago is a magnification loupe which has a prism inside the lens that changes the direction of the light. This allows clinicians to sit completely upright in the most natural postural position and see the work that they're doing with magnification and reducing any chance of neck or back strain. Our founding team here at Bryant Dental are all dentists by training, so I'm a dentist myself, and that's really helped because we understand the daily problems that dentists face, and that's really helped us find the best solutions for them. One of the biggest problems in the whole of dentistry at the moment is neck and back pain. There are many dentists. I think 1 in 3 clinicians over the course of their career have to take time off work because of neck or back pain, and this is something that we thought we can do better. With traditional loupes where the telescopes are straight and through the lens, it helps the problem, but it doesn't solve it because your neck is still strained and tilted. And dentistry is not a forgiving profession. And we've actually had many customers that have been either seeing physiotherapists or having treatments, and by using refractives or by moving over to refractives, they've been able to reduce that pain that they've been having and eventually have a longer career. We have a head office and manufacturing centre in the UK, in Surrey, and we also have an office in Australia. And since we started in 2016, we now have 85 full-time employees, and we have over 15,000 clinicians worldwide now using our products. Another important part of my role is I oversee and manage all of the systems and automations that we have in place to help the company run as smoothly as possible. Culturally, we are an automation-first company. If there's any individual task or a manual task that we can automate it, we automate it 100%. Not only does this reduce the number of hours that the team needs to take to carry out these tasks, but it also reduces the opportunity for operator error by somebody inputting data incorrectly. We've built in-house all of the Zoho systems, automations, everything that we have ourselves, we've done in-house with the operations team. So we use a range of modules within Zoho CRM, from leads to orders to issues. The module that we use the most and has the most data going through it is the orders module. On our Zoho database, we have over 20,000 clinicians' individual records, and each and every order that's processed has up to 12 different stages that they have to go through, from the point when we meet them to the point when their loupes are delivered. And we've been able to put those stages on Zoho so that we can follow the orders through the pipeline. We're very heavy on our automation here. Every time that somebody has to manually change or move something is an opportunity for it to go wrong. But every stage possible, we've automated it. So one example might be when we take a payment via one of our 5 payment options, it automatically updates the order within Zoho to reflect that payment's been taken and that we can process that order into manufacturing. Another would be when the order's dispatched. When we ship the order on our ERP system, it directly connects to Zoho so that we can update the stage to order dispatch, and that in turn connects with our email software, which ensures that customers are updated at each and every stage of the manufacturing process. Over the last few years, we've had a massive increase in website traffic and demand through our website and placing orders for these bespoke products online, and we want to create the best experience possible for these people that we might not necessarily meet in person. So we've been able to create account panels with order tracking on the website, and we've connected Zoho directly with this, so people can have updates on the status of their order throughout the entire journey just by logging into the account panel on their website. And Zoho allows us to connect with the website to be able to do that. So another module that we utilize a lot within Zoho CRM is the leads module for potential opportunities. So on our website, we have a direct book a demo CTA, call to action. And when this information is filled out, it connects directly with Zoho CRM to create the lead. And we even have auto assignment rules to assign it to the specialist who's closest to them. And that allows us to get in touch with the clinician as soon as possible and see if we can find the right solution to the problem they're facing. We get contacted by many thousands of clinicians per year who are interested in our products and services. We then have a pipeline of different stages to see them throughout that process, from not contacted to first contacted to booked in for a demo or a call to completing the demo. And we have many automations and workflow rules set up so that, for example, if a customer places an order online or if we take their measurements in person, we will auto update the status of that lead to demo completed. And that allows us again to reduce operator error, but more importantly, get very accurate analytics on how many leads do we have coming in, what are the conversions like, and what can we do to improve. So for our team that are out and about on the road, the Zoho CRM mobile app has been incredibly useful because they're able to, with very little effort at all, take out their phone, open up the app and find any customer information that they need, whether it's to call them, to message them, even to find information about their measurements or the selections that they might have made to confirm with them. And that's been really helpful. It's even really good for me to see dashboards on the mobile app. Sometimes when I'm not with my laptop or at a computer screen, I like to be able to have a quick look at what's going on at the moment, and being able to see the dashboards on the mobile app is a really nice feature. So our head office and manufacturing facilities in the UK, but we also have an office in Australia, and we have a range of different territories that we service. Zoho has been really helpful with this because we're able to split up our individual modules into different layouts and pipelines. So we have different layouts for our different facilities, and we have different pipelines depending on which territories that we're serving. And this allows us to run and schedule custom reports and filters so we can see specific customers and specific orders from certain territories, which has allowed us to have a really efficient assembly and dispatch operation. The dental environment is not a forgiving environment at all. Ultimately, no matter how well something is built, things can go wrong. You know, there can be freak accidents, and these are devices that are being used for 20-30 treatments per day. So if you take that into account with the number of clinicians we have using our products, things can happen and things can go wrong that you wouldn't expect to. Because our customer experience and our customer service is at the center of everything that we do, we've designed an issues experience that make sure that the customer's issues are resolved as quickly and as best as possible, and we take a lot of pride in what we built. One of the ways we're able to do this is with our issues module in Zoho CRM. We have different layouts for different kinds of issues that can happen. One might be an advanced replacement, where if an issue happens, we send out the new item before we get the faulty one back for diagnostics. Another layout would be the product repair, where we actually get the faulty item back to be repaired in-house before sending it back to the customer. And Zoho allows us to manage those stages and also connects with our email software to keep customers updated at what stage their repair is in. And things can go wrong that are outside of a manufacturing warranty. And with BD Plus, it provides free accidental damage cover and a lifetime warranty for the duration of the products that the customer owns. And this is something that we are able to track within Zoho. We can see whether the customer is an active BD Plus member or not. So when a clinician orders a pair of bespoke loupes online, we send a custom measurement kit to their home to enable them to take the measurements in the comfort of their home. And we have an account panel on the website where they can upload these measurements and we can verify them with our AI algorithms. This actually connects directly with Zoho CRM. We use Zapier in order to connect the two, and we upload all of these measurements and all of the unique choices and selections that the customer has made, from the frame to the color to the engravings to the magnification, and we process all of this information through Zoho CRM when we actually go to make the loupes. And yeah, it's been really helpful to be able to do that. So because of the complex nature of our products, we have over 200 fields that we use in any one CRM record. How Zoho CRM looked when we first got it to how it looks now, it's almost a completely different application because we've completely customized it to our needs and what we need to have. And being able to add such a large number of fields of different kinds, pick lists, countries, addresses, all of these different fields has allowed us to customize it exactly to how we need it. And it's very different to how it looked initially. From when we take the measurements of a customer to when we actually ship them their final product, there can be up to 150 different stages, from the measurements to the manufacturing to the engraving to placing the telescopes in the frame. That there's so many different steps, there's lots of room for inefficiencies and errors. One project that we undertook recently was to include or incorporate barcode scanning into our orders so that we can process them through the stages in a more efficient manner and have less room for error. So we now have QR codes that are attached to each and every order, and we scan these through the different stages of manufacturing. This means we reduce the need for typing in customers' names. We can upload serial numbers and actually take the orders through different stages with fewer clicks and fewer typing errors as well. So as part of our ISO accreditations, it's really important that we have reporting in place for all different functions of the business, and Zoho CRM reporting has really helped us with this. We're able to create reports with a few clicks of a button for all different areas on Zoho CRM, whether that's order data, issues data, or leads data. And we're even able to schedule reports so we can have our monthly or our quarterly reports that are auto-created and emailed to us for us to put into our reviews and check on the progress and whether we're hitting our targets or not. Another feature that we use extensively is dashboards. We're very passionate about visualizing data and being able to get as much insight as possible to make data-driven solutions, and we use Zoho CRM dashboards extensively in order to get a pulse on the business and things that are going well, things that we need to improve, and to get an idea of our performance over time. I think one of my favorite features in CRM is that everything's in one place and associated with one customer record. You know, if we have a clinician that has 2 orders, has had 1 issue and was a lead, then we're able to connect all of those together, and just by looking at that one customer's record, we can see all of the different orders and issues that they've had, and that's really helpful for being able to visualize the history of a customer. Many of our customers have been with us for many years, and we've had many interactions with them, so being able to see everything in one place is really helpful. I think overall the reason Zoho has been so incredibly suitable and useful for us is it's been able to scale whilst we've scaled. With the complex nature of the different products that we have, we've had new launches, new releases, changes of product lines, and we've been able to change all of that and adapt the system to grow whilst we've grown. The quantity of orders through our system has grown exponentially since we started with Zoho, and the number of workflow rules and automations have also grown exponentially. But we've been able to manage that and allow the system to grow as the company's grown and we've reached new territories.